Hey everybody! Today I want to tell you about a customer service experience I had actually just about an hour ago that has cemented my loyalty to a company. And I'm going to tell you who it is in a second, but think about this. From now on, well, not from now on, from even previously, because I've had similar experiences, but I will not even consider buying a product from their competitors. Let that soak in. So who is this? What's going on? So I'm an Apple buyer. I buy Apple computers, Apple phones, and have only deviated for short periods in my long history of buying their products. I've deviated a little bit and then realized, oh crap, I made a mistake, and gone right back to Apple every time. So I bought a computer, I bought a phone, each a couple of years ago, and then I'm right back to Apple. And so I'm not even going to consider buying non-Apple things anymore. And here's why. So today, I don't know if you recognize this, but this is an Apple time capsule. It's a Wi-Fi device. It's a router. It's a super fast router, and it backs up your computer automatically. And I wanted to use it as an external hard drive, but it's just really slow. And so, I mean, it's really slow. The Wi-Fi is lightning fast, but the hard drive is really slow. And I thought there was something wrong with it. So I took it in today, and I said, "Hey, what's the deal with this thing?" I went to the Apple store, which is a nice experience in itself. I said, "This thing is just really slow. What can we do about this?" And he said, "Well, that's just how it is. They're not intended to be used as hard drives. They're intended to use up little of your system resources while they back up, and they back up slowly." And I said, "Wow, that sucks. I was really hoping it would be faster." And he said, "Well, I don't know. That's just how they are. But you know what? I'll tell you what. Let me just give you a replacement one, because maybe there's something wrong with this one. And, let me just replace this for you." And I was sort of just blown away right there. Like, really? You're just going to replace it? You're not even going to test it? After you got done telling me that's how they are supposed to be? And then he looked it up, and he said, "Oh, yours is actually out of warranty." And I thought, that's okay, it's out of warranty. I don't expect you to replace it. But he said, no problem. Let me just go in the back and replace this for you. I thought, holy cow, this is amazing. He comes back a few minutes later with a brand new box. Brand new. And he opens the plastic and takes out the brand new item and gives it to me. This is my old box, by the way. He just gave me the new thing I don't really know why, but brand new product as a replacement, giving to me for free, out of warranty, when there's probably actually nothing wrong with the one I have. That's crazy. And I was sitting there while he was in the back thinking, how can Apple afford to do this? Just give away products. I didn't know they were giving me a new one, but especially new products, how can they afford to do this? This is crazy. And I'm out of warranty. I don't even deserve a replacement. And on the drive home, I realized this is why. Because they don't care about the profit on this item. I mean, sure they do, over millions of units sold in that sort of scale, they do. But for one person, they don't care. Do you know why? They're looking at the lifetime value of the customer. And I realized this as I was driving home, because as I was driving home, I was thinking, wow, what an amazing experience I just had. They're so nice, so easy to work with. I'm never gonna even consider buying other products besides Apple products. I'm just not even gonna consider it. That's why, because they know that the phone that I'm recording this on is an Apple iPhone. They know that the computer I'm gonna go inside and work on is an Apple computer. They know that everything I own is gonna be Apple. That's why they do it. And not just now, not just these 3 things, for the rest of my life. They know that, and so they don't give a crap about I forget how much this costs, $300, $400? They don't care about $400. That's amazing. So if when you're building your brand, if you can be like Apple, I know some people don't like Apple, but you cannot deny this experience I had. This is not the first time they've done this. They actually, in 2008, I bought an iMac, a big iMac desktop computer. And similar thing, I had a super high, I thought that the screen would just be this spectacular screen, and I got it home and it was just not quite as good as I thought it would be. And I brought it back to the store and said, hey, I think maybe there's something wrong. It's not quite as nice as I thought. And I had bought a refurbished unit. And you know what they did? They said, well, we could take it all apart and see if there's something wrong with it, or we could just give you a new one. So they did the same thing as the guy did today. They took it in the back, brought me a brand new computer. Not only was it a replacement, it was brand new. Mine was refurbished. This was brand new. And it had more memory than the one I bought. So more than once they've done this to me. I'm not going to consider other products. So if you can think like that, build a brand that people will not even consider using your competitors' products. You have unlimited income for eternity, basically. Anyway, I just thought I would leave you with that thought. That's something to think about as we're all building brands. All right. Hope you're all doing great. I'll talk to you later.